Hello. Alrighty. We should be live. Okay. Oh, flux dust. Well, I'll take that. Alright. So, in this live stream, we're going to be gearing up for the Mighty Chicken. That's the goal for today, just to give us some better armor over the diamond armor that we have. It probably won't be too long of a stream, or too long of an episode, rather. But it'll be just fine. Alright, let's see here. Gearing up. So we're going to want to do something in the mid-game range. Since we can't get the Project E weapons, that probably out of our reach for now. We are going to want to get some better armor, though. In which I got Celestium last time, and I wasn't a biggest fan of it. But, I mean, I guess there's not much I can do about that. But we can look at quantum armor, see what that costs. Quantum processors, netherite helmet, that. Quantum alloy. So how do we get a quantum processor? We need to get quantum alloy. Okay, that's a little out of our reach for now. We do have a lot of singularities since I AFK'd. So how much time do we have? We have 3 hours of the good old temporal pouch, but 16 singularities. I should be able to blow them up. I'm not. Oh, I forgot the ender pearl. I guess that would have been a smart thing to look at. All right, so we need an ender pearl, which I'll just make. I don't know. Let's just make like 100 of them. There we go. And then I'll grab one out as soon as it's ready. There we go. Perfect. Oh, they stacked to 64. Oh, that's nice. All right. So now we need an ender pearl. Now we need to make some mini TNT. I believe it's called tiny TNT. Let's see here. Tiny. There it is. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and make a couple of those just to be safe. Now we can head over here. Oh, I need a redstone torch. Redstone torch. Should already have some in here. Red. Yep, right here. All right. So let's go ahead and blow up these singularities and get some of these singularity whatchamacallits. Just throw some of those too. There we go, and just blow it up, and then it should do it the right way this time. There we go. All right. Now we have quantum entangled singularities. With these, we can create infinite sized wireless terminals. So we're going to need to set it up by coming over here, linking the wireless terminal that we had, which I believe I put it into the ME terminal itself. ME terminal, term. Yep, I'll put it right here. We're also going to need to charge it up, which shouldn't be too difficult with all the EMC we've been producing. Or not EMC, power. Yeah, these are almost all at 100 mil. Which means it's getting close to time that we're going to need to do something about it. But that's full. So that's good. All right. So now we have this. Oop, I got to link it. Now we're going to need to make a infinite terminal with these. So we need to make a infinite. Where is it at? Infinite power card? No. Maybe it's not a upgrade as it is a tool. Well, we should be able to look at the quest log. Storage, let's see here. We need to make a quantum bridge. I'll save that. And then we need to make quantum rings, and I'll save that. All right, let's see here. Okay, go over here. I'll do this, make one of those, and then, oops. I'll need to make a good handful of things, it looks like. So I'll need to do this. And then from there, we need to make, oops, we need to make these, which is these. And then we need to make this, which is wool. I don't think we have wool, but we can make wool. All right, so now we need to make wool. How do I not have string learned? That's fine. All right, so then we'll go ahead and put all this into here. So we should be able to just pull it out once I get some wool in here. I should have some string that I can teach my... Yes, I do. So I'll go ahead and teach some string into this replication. And then this will provide us with the string that we're going to need. I'll just make, I don't know, 192 of it. Then I'll make some wool, like so. And then I'll teach my system wool. Which, how are we looking at storage? We are almost full. So we're probably going to have to switch those cards out and put them in the storage behind. So let's go ahead and grab out a good handful of wool. There we go. And I'll put it in the ME system. And now I should be able to just craft the items that we wanted. So we wanted to make, if I can scroll all the way down, we need to make one of these. Let's just make 10 of them. We're missing we need a white one. You know, I'll just do this. Thank you. No crafting CPUs are available. How many do I need? All right. Now I should be able to just craft. I need to make 2 of these, but I can just teach this to you, which makes things so much easier for me. So now I can go ahead and pull one of these out, wherever it is. Where did it go? Surely it's farther down than this. Oh, there it is. So I only need 2 of these for now. And then I'm going to need this, which shouldn't be too difficult. All right, now I'll go ahead and teach this to this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and move the ones that are full to the storage in the back. Just like this. Now we'll have the storage available, but I also can pull out a couple more memory chips, so we can go ahead and put those in the replicator right here. That way we get filled up. Perfect. All right, so now we'll be able to keep pumping in a bunch of different information into there. All right, so with that, we now should be able to just pull out, we need 8 per, so we'll do 16. So now that we have these 2 things, and we're gonna need to get some power cords, so let's grab some power cords. If I can find it, where's the power cords? There we go. Let's just grab 80 of them, because, you know, why not? Perfect. All right. So we need to set up these quantum link areas. So we'll just go ahead and we'll put one here and here. Something like this. I think I'm a little special. Did I do this backwards? Or do I need 4 of these? Hold on, let me look at the quest log. We need 8, I did do it backwards. Very good. Okay, let me go grab the more quantum rings. I don't need that many link chambers. I guess that would make more sense. There we go. All right. Now that I have that, I can put you here and you here and make this like so. Okay, they can't be this close. Good to know. So I'll just go ahead and put this one right here. So it's 1 block away. There we are. So now we have these quantum link chambers. So we can go ahead and put one of these in here. And we can put one of these ones in here. And now I'll need to, I actually think I'll need some more because I'm going to need to build one in the one dimension, the world engine. I'll need to put some in there. So might as well grab out another 16, I guess. Yeah, it works. Snoop the Wolf. Snoop Dogg. Anyway, now that we have that, we can go ahead and, oops, click on you and give me something good. Blaze gold. I mean, it's got a good amount of stuff on it, I guess. Protection 5. It's a little worse overall than diamond, but I guess I'll just take it. Alright. So now that we have these quantum rings, or quantum entangled singularities, we can put one. We can put one in. So I need a quantum bridge card. Quantum bridge card. Which I need one of these. Just going to do this. Start. Eventually, there we go. Now I have the quantum bridge card. I can click on this and link it just like so. Now I can put you up here and then put the singularity in there. Now I should be able to access this from wherever I want. I do need to power this though. So let's go ahead and grab some power. Move it over to here. Right? Or does it not need power? Maybe it does. No, it's just the by self. Oh, you know what? It's not these. It's the Fluix cables. The wrench should auto make this. Hold on. Wrench. If I know how to spell. This should just auto break these. Yes. Perfect. So I actually need more of the Fluix. So we can go ahead and just make, we can make some of these. Why not? Here we are. Now I should be able to grab these out at any second. Or maybe not, because it's actually crafting them. Yeah, maybe not. It's gonna craft all of them. Yeah, it's making them all right here. Alright, well, now that I got these, I can actually just go teach it to this to make the whole process a little easier. So teach one to here. There we go. And now I can just grab out a bunch of them. Hassle free. Alright, now if I put this onto you like this, or is it the bottom one? It's the bottom one. Alright, now I can do that and then move you to you. There we go. Now the device should be active. There we go. So now these are active, and now I should be able to just go anywhere and craft with my ME system. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to go to the quest book and go ahead and claim this, the auto build. Oh, I got to talk to the villager first. I got to talk to the light bender. So let's go talk to him. Which now I am able to access this from in here, which is pretty cool. All right, so light bender, go ahead and talk to you. He said, that concludes my current research for now. Go consult the other echoes. Perhaps their findings will be complete our brilliant work. Yes, yes. All right. That unlocked Silk Touch Harvest, Explosion Blink, all of those things that I have no idea what they do. Totally cool. All right. Yeah, okay. So now that we have this, we can claim that and then auto build, submit, submit, and now it'll assemble the quantum ring. It's gonna do the little animation. Here it is. All right, quantum tunnel upgrade. So the device is offline. I'm not quite sure how to activate that. Do I click on you and then put you in here? Aha! So now that you have power, I can put you up into here. This is something I'm going to have to work with a little later. I'll probably understand it a little more, because then I think I can auto craft with the world engine, but I'm not quite hip enough for that yet. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's early game armor. Don't really want that. But I can claim these, which I guess I didn't have to make that many, and I'll claim you. All right. So now we're just going to need to set up ourselves to get creative flight. So in order to do that, we're going to need, let's see here. I mean, by mod isn't bad. We're going to need the wand. The movement chamber is not net required. The ergonomic. We're also going to want snad. Yep. And then we're also going to want to grab some cacti. There we are. So an easy way to get source to here. Now this should put source into here. Now we get sand. Put the cactus on here. It'll immediately grow. But what we're going to do is grab some cobblestone. So we'll go to item name and go to number of items. There we are. So now we're going to do this. Ooh. And now if we put some kind of lever or something, so maybe redstone. Let's just make a redstone torch. All right, stick. We'll go ahead and waste this one. So now if we do something like this, it's going to just keep providing a bunch of source into here. The only downside is it's going to produce an atomic crap ton of cactus, which I don't really have any use for. All right, so now in order for us to make the tool bench, the the jewelry bench. We need 4 arc wood, 2 copper, and a lapis. 4 arc wood, 2 copper, and a lapis. So we need 2 arc wood, copper, and lapis. Now all I need is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh. So now it should be making the jewelry. Perfect. Now we will need to go home. I can go ahead and place this down. Let's just place it like right here. So now we're also going to need to get the different kinds of goo. So we're going to need to make this one, which we should be able to just do this, and it should cause no problem. There we go. All right. Like this, and then with one of you. All right. So with that, I should be able to just teach it into here, as well as the skulk I got, wherever I put that. I should have put it somewhere. Maybe I put it in here. Or, yeah, okay. So we need to teach it skulk. I might as well teach it the catalyst and the shrieker as well. So let's go ahead and teach these things into here so we don't have to worry about it. There we go. And now Echo Shard. Already learned. All right, so now we should be able to make the Void Shimmer goo. There we go. Ready? So now if we just click on this and do this, we made the Void Shimmer goo, which is very similar to the other goo that we made earlier, but except we're going to want to get some diamond blocks. Some diamond blocks. 100 works for me. There we go. All right, so I'll go ahead and put these just like this. Now we're going to need some ender pearls. So let's grab some ender pearls. There we go. And now all I need to do is put one in here, and then I can speed up the process with our temporal bag. Might as well just do that. Now this is going to give us Celeste Gem. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. So now that we have Celeste Gem, we can actually just teach that into this crafter. And now we can make infinite flight. It is that simple. Last time I made it with iron, but I want to make it with gold this time. I don't know if it does anything different or not, but I think it'd be kind of cool. So put that in here with a Celeste Gem. Gives creative flight. Perfect. So now we go ahead and put it in here. So the quality is 1.5x. I still have no idea what that means. But we'll go ahead and put it in the ring. Wait. That works. Why isn't it working? Oh, I gotta activate it. Right? Worn as a ring. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, a ring. Okay. There we go. Now we have creative flight forever, which will be extremely awesome to have Okay, so now that we have creative flight, that's going to help us in our battle. It means we should have this enabled as well as this. Different pieces of jewelry are affected by gems. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I wonder if, what do we need to make Eclipse? Which I know we need the goo. That's, we need Dragon's Breath. Yeah, I don't, so we don't get that just yet, which is fine. I really wish we could make this Project E armor, but sorry. But it really does not seem like that's going to be possible for a minute because I can't get the Enderium thing without killing the enemy. So, what do you need for this? Spirit Block, Source Stone, and then you get the Vitality Blade. So maybe my best bet is just to get the Celestium armor, even though I think it's kind of buns. Maybe I just don't know how to use it. That also could very well be my issue. But once we get Aura of the Eclipse, that's going to give us a lot more leeway. So let's see here. I could go this way, or I can figure out how to get that, which I know how to, but it is kind of a hassle. I could... Shut up. I could learn Apotheosis. It's just I need this, which requires this, which requires that, which is a lot. Okay, so let's think here. In order to take down this boss, we need quite a bit. Well, I guess what we can do is just try. I think that's just the best bet. Yeah, I think that's all we really can do. I guess I could make some Celestium armor, even though it's not my favorite. Mainly because the power just drains way too fast. So let's see here. At Celeste. Maybe not. Oh, it wouldn't be. I just do Celeste. Yeah, there we go. Is there a power upgrade that I can make? Possibly. Maybe not. That's for the arcane table. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way for me to do that, which is fine. Let's just look up some armor. Chestplate, quantum. I don't think we can even have a chance at getting that right now. Dark matter would be an easy choice, but I can't afford that right now. So this upgrade requires Cursium, smithing template. This smithing template requires black steel. Black steel requires entity drops and slash or black steel nuggets, which requires yeah, I don't think we're ready for this. Okay, so that's off the table. Infinity chestplate would be kind of crazy, but there's no way we ever get that right now. Am I able to gamble and get some Project E armor in here? Which I doubt it, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I doubt it. So we need to level up at least one more time. Void Chasm Ender Rings, Twilight Ender Rings. And then we'd get Project E armor. I guess we can see if we can get a greater combat and see what it is. The Thorn Charm. So I'm gonna have to. So it grants the player full resistance to any thorn damage, as well as upon touching a target that deals 5%. Okay, it's not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst. Definitely don't need that right now. All right, let's go ahead, go back home. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and empty this inventory. And I guess we just go... Oops. I think we're going to have to go to spawn and talk to the catalyst. He should, or somebody should have the way to his place. Or maybe we defeat the wither. Defeat the wither first. Maybe I think that might be a better move. Yeah, I think we go ahead and fight the wither. So let's go back home. Now I should have taught it soul sand. Maybe not, but I should have some soul sand. Soul sand, perfect. I'll go ahead and teach it into here just so I don't lose it. All right, now I need some wither skeleton skulls, which I have plenty of. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and go into here. Break you. All right. Never mind, I already broke it. Now just go far away. Not in there. I think fighting it right here should be just fine. And then worst case scenario, I can just fly out of here. Alrighty. So now we go ahead and, 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Let it explode. Alright, let me heal up. Which I actually think I need my food. I think I threw it back in here, which I did. Alright, don't let him heal back up fully. Now, once we get a Wither Star, we should be able to attach infinite on them. Alright, let's go heal again. There we go. I need to heal. Okay. Flashback. Alright, now we should be able to just defeat him right here. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, he gave me a sword. I definitely will take that. Alright, so now that we have another star, we can... Oh, did they get rid of the... No, okay. I got a little nervous for a second. Alright, so now we can actually go teach that to our table and have infinite nether stars. Which I forgot why that was important, but we're going to make it important. Alright. So this sword converts positive effects into negative counterparts. That could be pretty strong. Alright, so nether stars. Let's just grab a stack out. Why not? Alright, and then put it in here. But let's also see what we can make with another star. We can make an unbreakable tablet, which actually seems kind of cheap. Makes everything... Oh, just makes your stick unbreakable. That makes sense. A slime cube. I don't really know what that would be used for. A Yondu arrow. Luck card. Player interface. 7x7 upgrade. An Archmage's spellbook. A Wither Builder. Infinite range booster. Awaken Lich Blade. I don't have enough to make an Ender Star yet. Backpacks become indestructible. Can't fall into the void. Not what I'm looking for. A lot more of those. Speedler. Crystal Matrix. I mean, those could be kind of good. What can I make with... What can I make with that? Absolutely nothing. Infinite energy storage part. Hold on. That's kind of OP. Okay. Was that all we can really make with it? Surely there's something else that's like strong. Wyvern core augmenting table. But I need a Godforged Pearl for that, which we need all of those, so I can't make that. Alright. I think that's actually everything that's feasible. We can make a chicken soul, but we need a lot of RF. In order to make that pearl, we need all of these. I can recharge the Chronoton star, but that only makes glass. What can I make with the glass? Nothing. A Chronon resonator. Nothing that appears to be useful. I really wish it was easier to get. See, these are mid-game. I don't see it being mid-game. It's not as strong as you would think it'd be. And we can't make this unless we have advanced machine blocks. Okay, so maybe we just go ahead and find out how to fight this guy. Empty my inventory a little bit. End ring. Got it. There we are. So we can go ahead and fight him, or at least attempt to. We're also gonna need... We're gonna need a chicken stick. Chicken stick. Chicken stick. There we go. Grab you. Perfect. Alright, now we're I probably should make some Celestium armor, even though I really don't like it or care for it. So let's go ahead and just do that now. I'm gonna need more Celestium, so let's just grab out about a stack of them. Can't hurt. There we go. Go ahead and put it in here. Make a chest plate. Make some boots. Let's go charge them, which they don't take very much power. Just put them in here like that. I wonder how we make a wireless player charger. I wonder if that's something I can do. Player? A player charger? Let's see. A player transmitter requires a player URL. Use an aerial. Okay, so that takes a second for us to even get there. Just gonna leave it be that way. Now that I have some armor, though, I can throw it on. There we go. We'll need this because in order for us to damage the guy, we're going to need to use that. Which it appears I did put my crafting terminal in here. It's gonna be all the way down to the ones. Let's see if I figure it out without needing to look it up. No. Crafting. Okay, I don't know where I put it. That's just grand. Where did I put my items? I might have put it in a out of power. Oh no. So that stopped producing power. Now we gotta figure out why. All of these are running. That used a lot of fuel. Well, luckily we could just do this real quick. Right. There we go. That'll put that output into there like that. Powering everything back up. So I am going to need to figure out why, and I think it's because I died, which is an annoying side effect of all this. So let me just grab all this stuff up, and then we'll go ahead and place all these back down. One by one. Make sure that the top is the output. I'm giving it that with the fuel efficiency and some of that. I'll do the same thing with you. Give you this, 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 and this. Perfect. Now we'll do the same here, 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 here. Now, while I have time, I'm definitely going to want to hurry up and try to grab out my crafting terminal, which, oh, I think I put it in my backpack, which is in here. Maybe not. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it on. Got it. Okay. What was it that I needed? I'm going to need some more of the coal. My alternate is fuel. Perfect. All right, so now we need to put down the last couple of these. There we are. Here we are. And last but not least, putting you down, putting you in there, and now this should be producing power again. Thank the Lord. Okay. That's an annoying bug that I wish they would fix. Other than that, why is everybody? Other than that, I say we try and fight this guy now. Although I am a little nervous about that. Alright. So what we're gonna need is our food. Which I'm not sure where I put it again. It's probably in here. Beef. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can take him on. Wait, what do I need? I need an egg, don't I? I believe I need an egg. It'll tell me right in here. Now that you need to craft the dragon egg. So I'll just bookmark that. Come down here. Look into here. So I'll have that. I'll also need to figure out how to make this. So I'll put you 2 in here. Now what did it say was missing? Emeralds, which I can easily learn. I can grab you, and then prismarine shards, or prismatic shards. No, prismarine shards. Is there an easy way to get those? Lapis and soulfire. Wandering trader has a chance. Well, I doubt that. What are these, rare? I want these. Level 2. Okay. I forgot how I got prismatic shards the first time. Oh, I remember. It's through one of the multi-block structures. But I think that's going to be it for today. We did get, we got infinite flight. We now have this terminal and everything like that. I'm going to leave this running all night so we can get more of this grains of time. That way we can speed things up in the next episode if we need to. We didn't get to the end north, but I'm gonna need to do a little bit more crafting before we can decide to fight this guy, which isn't the worst thing. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, you know, hit that like button or something like that, and that'd be nice. Obviously, you never have to. Other than that, yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and good night.